Not only the largest continent on Earth, but the most populous too. Asia is home to some of the most outstanding and alluring cities in the world. The sheer variety and diversity means that each city has its own unique look, feel, and identity, with something new to discover wherever you go. While some are renowned for their fantastic culinary scenes and pounding nightlife, others boast breathtaking historical sites and cultural landmarks. Their settings vary too. Some are set on beautiful bays, while others are perched amongst the mountains or nestled away in the arid desert. Home to millions of people who speak unique languages and showcase rich cultures and religious beliefs, Asia's many cities are delightfully different from one another. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Champ, the home of all things travel on YouTube. We're passionate about exploring mind-blowing and fascinating places all over the world and love to share our knowledge with you. Subscribe to the channel now so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the best cities to visit in Asia. Let's get started. Bangkok. Colorful and chaotic, Bangkok is the cultural, commercial, and spiritual heart of Thailand. The nation's capital is also home to some of the friendliest and most welcoming people in the world. This is, in part, what makes it so alluring. Lying on the banks of the Chao Phraya River, the vast city has lots of different sides to it. You can find ancient temples and palaces sitting alongside lively street markets and a pulsating nightlife scene. On top of all this, it also boasts one of the best culinary scenes on the planet. Rapidly modernizing yet still full of age-old traditions and customs, Bangkok is the best of what the Land of Smiles has to offer up. Hong Kong. Proudly proclaiming itself to be Asia's world city, Hong Kong is certainly very different and distinct from the mainland. This is because the harbor city was formerly a British colony and was only returned to China in 1997. Attractive to both businesses and tourists alike, it sports many excellent restaurants, bars, and shops, with historic and cultural sites also on offer. In addition to this, the city is home to Disneyland and Ocean Park, both of which are very popular with families. Remarkably, much of Hong Kong is actually made up of mountains and parks, with Victoria Park boasting incredible views of both the city's iconic skyline and Victoria Harbor. The perfect mix of culture, nature, and entertainment, Hong Kong is one of the world's greatest cities. Singapore. Lying at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, the city-state of Singapore is a very compact, convenient, and cool place to visit. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, it is home to lots of skyscrapers, modern shopping malls, and bustling neighborhoods. There is a surprising amount of nature. However, with the beautiful botanic gardens being particularly delightful to relax in. As it is very multicultural, the city's Chinese, Malay, and Indian influences can be seen wherever you go. Singaporeans are obsessed with food, and the many eateries, restaurants, and street food stands all serve up lots of local delicacies. Dubai. Rising from amid the desert, Dubai's epic skyline is a testament to humankind's creativity and engineering prowess. Transformed by oil money, the once sleepy seaside settlement is not only one of the most commercial and cultural capitals of the United Arab Emirates, but the Middle East as well. Very cosmopolitan, Dubai constantly pushes the boundaries of what is possible. As such, it is home to the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, and the human-made Palm Islands. In addition to this, it is also a shopper's dream, while its culinary and nightlife scenes are just as fun and fresh in terms of what they have to offer. History and heritage are also never far away, and the endless sands of the Arabian desert are just begging to be explored. Tokyo. Lying at the center of the world's most populous metropolitan area, Japan's futuristic capital is an exhilarating place to explore. Renowned for its skyscraper-filled skyline and embracing cutting-edge technology, the neon-lit city stretches away endlessly before you. Interspersed among its towering blocks are awe-inspiring temples and museums that proudly showcase Japan's rich heritage and history. Whether you're into cuisine and calligraphy or cherry blossoms and consumer products, Tokyo certainly has something for everyone to enjoy. Creative, innovative, and quirky in equal measure, the massive metropolis is not to be missed out on when in Japan. Beijing. One of the largest and oldest cities on Earth, Beijing teems with astounding historic sites and cultural landmarks that date back centuries, if not millennia. While the Forbidden City and Summer Palace count among its most famous sites, the city has much, much more going for it. As it was the capital of 3 imperial dynasties, the city is dotted with splendid temples and parks. Theaters, museum, and art galleries also abound. While the Great Wall of China, one of the nation's must-see sites, lies nearby. The capital of present-day China, Beijing is a fascinating palace with lots of exquisite art, culture, and cuisine for you to delve into. Kuala Lumpur. Very multicultural in nature, Malaysia's capital of Kuala Lumpur is a mesmerizing melting pot of Malay, Chinese, and Indian influences. It is these diverse communities that have so profoundly impacted the city's look, feel, and identity. Consequently, visitors will find majestic minarets and mosques, alongside ancient temples and the massive Petronas Towers, the city's defining feature. Gigantic shopping malls are also on offer, as well as a thriving arts and cultural scene. Its multicultural makeup has also blessed Kuala Lumpur with lots of delicious cuisines, so no visit can be complete without sampling some of its brilliant street food. Delhi. Home to an immense array of different sights, sounds, and smells, India's bustling capital of Delhi threatens at times to overwhelm the senses. Exploring its hectic streets in an infuriating but intoxicating experience as you pass colorful markets and tantalizing street food stalls. With impressive shrines, temples, tombs, and mosques wherever you look, history, culture, and tradition are all around you. Of its many sights, the imposing Red Fort is the highlight. Despite being a noisy, chaotic, and polluted place, Delhi is one of the country's undisputed gems. Visiting is simply a must when in India. Seoul. A sprawling metropolis, Seoul is home to almost half of South Korea's population. As such, it bustles with life as people throng about its massive shopping malls and lively night markets. While it appears to be very modern at first sight, pockets of historic sites remain here and there. 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 Palace, for instance, is definitely worth visiting, as are its numerous temples and brilliant museums. Nature, too, is never far away, as many magnificent mountains lie nearby in Namsan and Bukhasan national parks. Renowned for its cuisine, Seoul also boasts lots of excellent restaurants and street markets for you to try out. With culture, cuisine, history, and nature all on offer, South Korea's capital has it all. Ho Chi Minh City. The cultural and commercial capital of the country, Ho Chi Minh City is Vietnam's largest city. Formerly known as Saigon, It is very different from Hanoi in terms of identity and outlook. Buzzing with life, the city is a fun yet frenetic place to explore, with something going on at every hour of the day. With so many different sides to it, Ho Chi Minh City caters to all budgets and preferences, whether that's in terms of dining and accommodation, shopping, or entertainment. Historical and religious sites also abound, as colonial-era buildings lie beside magnificent museums, age-old pagodas, and modern malls. Shanghai, one of the largest, most populous, and most important cities, is not just China, but the world. Shanghai is something for everyone to enjoy. Lying at the point where the Yangtze estuary joins the East China Sea, the city's skyline is dominated by a myriad of skyscrapers. Hidden away among them, though, are an astounding array of architectural styles, with Buddhist temples on display alongside Art Deco edifices. Renowned for its fabulous culinary scene and pulsating nightlife, it is also one of the best places to go shopping in the world. With a thriving arts and cultural scene, Shanghai, with its infinite possibilities, is one of Asia's must-see cities. Manila, one of the most densely populated cities in the world, the Philippines' chaotic capital can be a bit hard to fall in love with at first sight. It is well worth persevering, however, as its towering skyscrapers and traffic-filled streets hide away lots of wonderful and unique places. Founded by the Spanish back in 1571, the city is set on the shores of Manila Bay, with Pasig River running through it. Old and new seamlessly mixed together in Manila, as modern shopping malls lie alongside colonial-era churches and cathedrals. Full of trendy bars, artisan markets, and avant-garde art galleries, with some great nightlife also on offer, the Pearl of the Orient is certainly one of Asia's greatest megacities. That brings us to the end of this video, all about the best cities to visit in Asia. Which Asian city in our video would you most like to visit? Maybe you have been to some that we didn't include. Get involved and let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more awesome content just like this, subscribe to Travel Champ so you're always up to date with our latest videos. As always, thanks for watching. See you again soon in the next one.